People wonder, and it's a good question. How does my joy serve God? God is asking us to be happy. Why does our happiness mean anything to him? It's so flimsy, our happiness. You go on the news, and within 5 minutes your happiness is gone. So our happiness is really not very profound, not very deep, certainly not infinite. Why would it be so relevant and so meaningful to God? By the same token, Yom Kippur, if you regret your sins and you ask for forgiveness, you are forgiven. Same question. My regret is so flimsy. It's so shallow. How could it possibly be meaningful to God? And we're told that it is not only meaningful, it's infinitely meaningful. How is that possible? What's the explanation? The average person would be bothered by this. My emotion, my feeling, my mood. Okay, my mitzvah maybe means something to God. If I give charity and I help the poor, okay, I can understand that might mean something. But my moods, how can that be significant enough to matter? So here's the secret. In every mitzvah that we do, we are imitating God. As the Torah says, just as he is compassionate, you should be compassionate. As he is generous, you should be generous. So everything we do, we're going on the same page. To be on the same page with God, that's meaningful. So concerning Yom Kippur, the truth is that before we ask for forgiveness and before we regret anything, God already regrets. He regrets the existence of sin. He regrets creating sin. He regrets creating the temptation for sin, the evil inclination in us. He regrets it. He hates it. And he wants to forgive us. That's the secret. Now, if we come on Yom Kippur, when he is already regretting and he is already forgiving, then when we add our little regret and our request for forgiveness, we're tapping into an infinite source of forgiveness and regret. Because now we're on the same page as him. And that's why our regret is meaningful and our request for forgiveness is effective. Because he's already forgiving from his part and he's already regretting on his part. We just need to join him. The reason our joy is so significant to him is because today, during this holiday, he is uniquely happy. We add our happiness to his, it's really powerful and effective. Truth, of course, is that God is happy every day of the year, happy with his creation, happy with the progress that we're making. And even when there's disappointment, even when we misbehave, the world continues, right? So God still wants his world, he still wants his creation, he's still hopeful and optimistic that we will get our act together and the world will be perfect the way it's intended to be. God is joyful every day, and that's why we have to serve God with joy every day. But the Rosh Hashanah, the anniversary of joy, is Sukkot. And the joy that we have during this holiday will serve us, inspire us, carry us through the whole year. So we got to be happy enough today for whatever is going to come in the other days of this year.